Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back. It's your boy Legion of the Self Love channel. Um, this video, we just gonna think about on the fly. This video is gonna be about reading and the importance of reading. This windy outside, raining. It's kind of ill outside right now, but we gonna keep pushing through. We're gonna make a video about reading and self improvement and how it can help you. I'm gonna give you a little bit about myself while I'm in this video anyway. While I was growing up, I went to a private school, but it was right in the middle of the hood. I don't really know how they set that up, but I went to the school, and I was someone that I would never consider myself a huge reader. I would never consider myself someone that liked to read a lot, but I would to say that's a huge part of the environment I was in. Growing up in the hood, growing up in the ghetto, whatever you want to call it, they talk about a lot about people that read books. You're the nerd, you're the geek, you're this, you're that, and it's never really anything positive, depending on who you're really hanging around. But usually people won't motivate you to read more; they'll try to bring you down from it. So while I was just going through that, I stopped reading a lot. I didn't read as much as I was supposed to, and I stopped seeing the point in reading. But I wasn't someone that read things for mindful benefit. I read things that was just entertaining for me. I'll read Harry Potter books. I'll read when I was younger, I read like Junie B. Jones. I read like Junie B. Jones books. So stuff like that. Like I would read things for enjoyment, and I didn't really realize how much you can learn from reading in terms of not just reading nonfiction books either, or reading biographies. Like there's books specifically for anything in life. If you want to read a book about overcoming procrastination, if you want to read books on communication, there's books for all of it. And I don't think enough people really talk about that. They don't talk about that specifically. They talk about read this book about whales, or read this book about like the solar system and stuff like that. And it's like, me personally, that didn't benefit me. I could read a book about whales, but the ocean not even near me at the moment. Like I would be nice to know, don't get me wrong, but like I need something that's gonna help me. I need something that's gonna be able to help me if I'm going in a room full of people that's gonna give me things to say, give me things to talk about, give me things to add value to the conversation. And no one in my area pointed me out into stuff like that, so I'm hoping I can help you guys with that. So my next video is probably gonna be my top 5 books that I'm reading right now. But yeah, so make sure you're reading. I study millionaires and billionaires. The first thing they have in common is reading. They are constantly developing themselves, developing their mindsets, and I don't think enough people are doing that, especially in this generation. And it'll help you start learning more about yourself and what you need to improve upon, because the books I read, you might not need benefit. It might not even benefit you. I'm someone that procrastinates a lot. Even this channel right here, I've been talking about this channel for about a month and a half now, and I'm just now getting started, but it's all good. This is the self-love channel. This is the self-improvement channel. This is where we get started. No matter how long it takes, as long as you get started, you're gonna get on your journey, and that's what I want you to do. I just want you to find yourself within books. And I always like to say, books are the closest things we have to living multiple lives. Once you read a book about anything, especially biographies, if you read a book like that, you're stepping into somebody else's life, you're stepping into somebody else's mind. So make sure you continue to read, make sure you develop yourself, make sure you develop a nice attitude, and continue to stay humble. Yeah, but that's about it. That's the only thing I really wanted to talk about in this video. I just wanted to let you know the importance of reading and how can it help you in your life. And don't let anybody tell you it's not cool to read. Let them be dumb their whole life. That's not your fault. That's not your problem. Continue to read, even if you gotta do it in little spurs of the moment, in terms of going by yourself and reading for 30 minutes. That's what I usually do. I usually read for about 30 minutes a day. Try to expand it like that, and just keep improving every day. Make sure you're staying consistent with reading. And within I would say within the first 3 days, you're gonna feel the difference. Especially when you start applying the things that you're reading, you're gonna start feeling the difference. And just it's gonna help you improve a lot more. So hopefully this can help you guys out. Hopefully it'll expand some of your minds. Hopefully it leads you down the right path. And remember, keep reading, keep doing your thing, and before you know it, you're gonna be with the millionaires and billionaires, and that's where I want us all to grind for. I want us all to get that money. There's enough money out here for all of us. I want us all to get that bread. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, that's all I had to talk about. Deuces. That's all. That's it. That's just it.